Hi, it's Chris Watkins here, back with another interview of another awesome estate agent, Ellie Tapper. Thanks for joining me today, Ellie. And she works for Knock Dighton. She's a right-hand lady, PA, Girl Friday, Woman Friday, sorts everything out for one of the directors at Knock Dighton, big estate agents in Telford and Shropshire. Thanks for joining me today, Ellie. And I want to talk to you, if that's okay with you, about your journey of being a mentee for the Agents Together mentoring program. So is that okay if we can have that chat today?
Absolutely, yes.
Good stuff. Um, Ellie, when did Agents Together mentoring come across your radar?
So they came across about a few months ago. I realised that some of my colleagues, and including my boss, had started taking up the Agents Together mentoring system. And I suddenly thought to myself, do you know what? I would really like to have a go at that myself. I'd really like to have the opportunity to speak to someone about mentoring and how to take the next step. Although I'm a PA, I always think to myself, I've got that little bit extra to give. And being given the opportunity to have a mentor has been absolutely fantastic.
So who is your mentor then?
So my mentor is a wonderful lady called Steph Walker.
Oh, we like her. She's good.
She's so lovely, really, really lovely. And she's given me so much advice. And I think if anything,
straight talking lass calls a spade a shovel.
Absolutely, absolutely. No, it's great. And she's so easy to talk to and she really knows her stuff. So it definitely put me at ease with speaking to her. So it was great.
So how often do you guys talk then?
So at first it was every week, and then just before Christmas, we decided to leave it until the end of January, and then be able to have another feedback session, to see how the month of January's been.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to my next session.
So what has Steph taught you and guided you in?
She's sort of been a soundboard for me, really. She's put things into a perspective where, although being a PA and we're sort of the cogs in the background, but we're sort of the backbone, as it were. So we're the ones that organise the training, we're the ones that organise the diaries, and how to actually make the director's time more structured, and to make sure that they've got a really structured month ahead. Because for me personally, I think structure in someone's diary is just so important. So especially if there's so much training to be involved, especially after the pandemic and everything, it's just been a great opportunity to think, okay, so if we've got this amount of time this week, how can we structure the week better? And it was just been a great opportunity. And it's such a great soundboarding system. It really is.
How does it make you feel that someone's taking time out of their busy diary and that, Steph has just, for the last few months has been setting up an estate agency herself. How does it make you feel that someone's, and she's big in the game, is our Steph, that's taken time out of her diary to help little old you?
Really privileged, to be honest. I did some research as well before I started, and she, as you said, she knows her stuff, and it's just been absolutely privileged having someone with that amount of knowledge, especially starting up her own business and being in Purple Bricks, etc. It's been great, and she's really helped me. Obviously she's been on the front line and I'm sort of in the behind the scenes, so it's been really interesting having sort of hearing it from her perspective as having a PA in the background, how it can help someone in the frontline offices really make their day-to-day.
I mean, some could say that you could probably get that from your own boss. I know Ross is the man that you control. Again, my wife's an ex-PA, that you need to control these men. She even looked after me for a period. That's probably why we're married now. But what can Steph do that probably Ross can't do?
I think that it's somebody outside the business, and I think that it's someone who has had maybe, I think that she was sort of very customer service based over in America and over here in the UK as well. And I think when you're speaking to someone who you're not working with, I think that although you have the confidence to speak to your peers, but it's also having that soundboarding, and also being Ross's PA, I wanted to be able to be like quite sort of assertive and say, this is how I think that your diary should be, and this because it's going to be better for XYZ. And so being able to have Steph, help me as a mentor, it's helped me have that courage to be able to say, do you know what, I think that your diary is going to look so much better this way than it was.
Okay, and have you had the support of your boss? Did you have to ask permission, or did you run it by?
No, no, I used my own initiative, and Ross thought that it was absolutely brilliant. He thought it was a fantastic opportunity for me to be on the, be part of Agents Together. He thought it was brilliant because I said to him that, yes, although I'm a PA, I'd like to push myself to that next step and be the best PA that I can for him as the sales director. So for me, being able to be part of this mentoring system, it's also helped sort of, well, in a way, I sort of helped make Ross look good, really.
What would your message? I mean, oh no, actually, I'll ask you another question. What does all this mentoring cost you, and what's the catch? Got to be a catch, hasn't there?
Absolutely no catch whatsoever. It's an absolute privilege to be part of this mentoring system because you have the best of the best in this system. Being able, in Agents Together, being able to, give up their time, which is very precious, and they're able to help. These are top names in the business. My boss, Daniello, is fantastic at what he does. And it's just it's an honor. It really is, and it costs absolutely nothing. You have half an hour or 45 minutes with your mentor. You in a way have homework each week, really, but it helps because not only are you using that person's time really positively, it's also having a massive impact with me because I'm able to grow as a human being as well, which is great.
Excellent, excellent. And what would your message be to any estate agents, frontline negs, valuers, managers, owners who are considering, becoming a mentee?
Do it. Honestly, it's fantastic. I noticed that I was the first ever PA to actually be part of this Agents Together, which was fantastic for me because, yes, although I'm a PA, I like to push myself and I like to be, I'd like to try and be the best that I possibly can, and also be the best at my job for Ross and for Knock Dighton. And it doesn't cost a thing. You've got, like I said, you've got the best of the best in the business helping you and helping you grow as a person, as an employee, and it's, why wouldn't you want to do it? It's fantastic.
Ellie, I just want to say thank you for your time today, my love. You've been an absolute star, and I'm sure that plenty of other estate agency bosses are going to be ringing you up, trying to poach you, because I must admit I've been really impressed with you.
Thank you very much.
If you are a neg, valuer, manager, owner of a business, PA, you do anything in an estate agency business, whether you're the owner, an employee, self-employed, employed, corporate or independent, you can apply to become a mentee in the Agents Together Charitable Foundation mentoring scheme. Links are above or below. I can never remember which way it is on this. I'll also put a link on there with regard to the mentoring system as a whole. And I tell you what, if you think that you are someone you want to give back to the industry and want to become a mentor, and Ellie, I'd certainly recommend, once you've got a bit more feet under your tail at Knock Dighton, I would recommend you become a mentor as well. There's plenty of people that do both. I'll put a link in there as well. Ellie, thanks for your time today. You've been an absolute star. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'll see you on.